Greetings, my beautiful people. Good to be here again, Giving thanks to life, giving thanks for health and strength. We are here, we're not feeling any pain, we're not sick, we are not worse than we was yesterday. So, just want to be grateful for that. Even more I want to talk about right now still is, I was watching a video today, just a couple of hours ago, about this young miss that 6 ladies um, massacre in Gunsman. I don't know if it was last week or the week before or this week, but she was beaten really bad. She was licking her head with an Hennessy buckle and stab and champ up and I was watching the mother on Facebook, and she was elaborating and said that the information that she got is that her daughter, one of the girl, was fighting, and then the daughter of that person come in it, and then other person was joining in and they started to do. And she said they heard this part about it. You have other mothers was there, and men was there, and nobody to said no, man, I can't do that, and nobody to step in and said no, I can't do that, in spite of what happened, and I cannot do that. I talk about these things all the time, and people might think say we just come on this thing to talk. I'm talking about this thing various times, multiple times I should say. As long as the thing don't hit home, it don't really matter. It's not your sister, it's not your niece, it's not your nephew, it's not your girlfriend, so it don't really matter. The only time it matters is when you hit home, And one of the friggingest, roughest thing about all of this is everybody taking out them phone and a video. I think a law should pass that if an incident happen and people can help, and anybody anybody should meet their demise, they should have, those people should go to jail. Because the time it takes to video a person gapping a person in serious situation, just help the person. That young miss was on the ground, they say, for over an hour, and mothers is there. Mother who push out picnic is there, and these friggin' ugly face, bleach out face, dopey face, monkey face, shit face people are just there. Nobody to render assistance. These things are hot, really hot. Yeah, man, me vex over it when I ask. I since to them I see it still now. Since even I was seeing it. Right? I was watching one of my fellow bloggers, Rabo Crabo, something like that his name, was watching him in video, and I might show you a video where she started to come around, she started to respond. So we say, to God be the glory, because only God can do that. When somebody beat into this and come back, the doctor them help, yes, but not only the doctor them, God himself intervene. So we know it's a prayer change. But what I'm saying, you understand? What I'm saying is, I talk about this corona thing and these parties and all of these things, and people might watch my video and see it and show it aside and say, when me talk is fuckery. What me talk now makes sense. A rubbish me talk. And everything I talk, I see it come to pass. You understand? People don't respect nothing at all. Nobody in authority people respect. No crisis people respect. You understand? See the flood coming there, the water coming the other day. Right? And I see people in an old fridge. I stroll down the water. You can imagine if a big volume of water come and lick that fridge, I gone him gone. So no matter the danger surround us as people, you have some freaking nasty, stinking mouth people who don't really care. Them put them life in danger and others. You understand? I talk about the nomination day situation. Everybody just in a car and a gallivant and a go on. And you see what come out of it? The spike of the corona. And they don't want to admit it that is that nomination day make the corona there 10,000 or maybe I don't hear the count, but I was away for 2 weeks, and when I was living here, it was at 9,000 something. So it's supposed to be on 10,000 going on. It's that nomination day and that election day something skyrocket this corona, and people still don't care. As me say, it don't hit you and your neighbor it hit. You don't give a freak about your neighbor because you through your heart come like hog shit. You understand? Your mind come like dog shit. You don't really care about your fellow men, so you go about your daily business and not care. You know, wear your mask. Sanitize your hand. So you want to come on your neighbor gate and touch up your neighbor gate, and when him come in, him catch it. You don't give a fuck. You see me? So these are the people that we have to deal with. You understand? If your birthday come and you don't have to keep a party, what is that? Eh? What is party? Eh? As the mother was saying that she blamed herself because she said the little girl in the house and she's not a bad person. But she's not a person who's gonna take shit either. So because she's in the house and she's not going anywhere and the young people, she just give her the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, in the area, you can go to the liquor party, but make sure you wear your mask and social distance up yourself. And this is what happened. And they say even if she come around, she's gonna be a vegetable. And people stand by watching all of this happen and a video. You see me? The law them that the government them put in place is like when you go to the toilet and do number 2 is shit. Right? I know me not hear nobody get sentenced for breaking the curfew. And if you're gonna read some people, you have to set an example for one. So all who break it, they must pay a little money and maybe lock up for a day or 2 and come back in them yard. They don't sentence you on 5 years. Because you friggin' people are murderer. Because what you do? When you take corona, when you go a road and disobey protocol and come amongst good people, chances are I'm gonna kill my grandmother. Chances are I'm gonna kill my mother or kill my auntie. So I'm a murderer because I don't want to stay put. Me's a big man. Right? And when me go out in the day to work, I don't socialize with people. I go out and do my work. If I go somewhere where I have to take a vehicle, me charter a vehicle, so I'm alone in the night. And I go on my destination and the person come back and pick me up. When me come in, you dare not get me back a road until if I'm going back to work tomorrow. You understand? I come in and I attend to my poultries and my other livestock them. And me just, sit in and reason with the first lady and eat some food and, if me forgive the shot, if me forgive my loved one them a call, me give them a call and check up on them. Right? If I feel like give my loved one them a call, just go and reason with the first lady, get some sleep and rest up, eat some nice food and rest up myself to touch back the road another day. right? And if I'm a person who can understand, so if I stay in my yard when I'm not doing anything, me find me farm around my home, right? Why a person? Why a person? You know? So I'm saying all these people who's planning this party, they are some nasty son of a bitch. They're worse than dog. Because if something is jeopardizing someone's life, why you want to put on a party to invite 50, 70, 80, 90 people? And chances are one person out of that 90 people might have corona and all 90 get it. So all the person we are planning, your birthday come frig off your birthday. You get a cake and you get a little wine and your thing and you sit in with whosoever in your family and you eat and that's another day. If Corona was not around now and you have your money, welcome to the club. But there are something here that is taking hundred of thousands of people. We might just gone 100 out here or 200 out here. Overseas, it got 100,000 of people, right? And we are here fucking around, having no love, no respect, nothing for our fellow men. Every one of my video that I posted, I said, do unto others as you want them, do unto you. Keep the love, keep the peace, give a helping hand to somebody. So I'm preaching to all my fellow men, Jamaica, to just love somebody, no man. Have a heart for somebody, no man. But beyond what I'm seeing now, if you look on a person, you get beat up. If you talk to a person on the road, you get shoot up. Right? So what Jamaican is, what we come to, what example we are laying down for the generation to come, what example we are telling them. Hmm? There's no example. Hmm? Because I see the pictures of these ladies that beat the young miss, and a big woman was in it, and she's a mother. You have some of them bleach out monkey, orangutan, iguana, dinosaur, fuckers, woman. They live in the ghetto where they don't have no moral, they don't have no etiquette, they don't have nothing about them. They come like the dog them run on the road. At that level them come to. Because what? They just bleach out them face, they just live anyhow, them little daughter grow up, them little daughter start take man from early. If them little daughter could have a man, it don't really nothing to them. You understand? If you try to say, you know, see your little daughter talk to them, where I watch me pick the far? I feel me pick the, you know, make you do, make sure do it. I take shark head in your honey pot, whatever. You understand? And then, you understand? And then they sit on the sidewalk and them discuss the people, progressive people walk about them business, and they go on all manner of evil. You see? And they are breaking down the society because they all them do is open them leg like clothespin, taking the shark head, produce children, can't maintain children. Children are grow themselves. Children basically are grow themselves. So these children know what it is to have manners, respect for a bigger person. Them talk to them same very mothers them. I tell them pick them daughter, them son, go suck your mother. I go suck this or this a clot or that a clot. So the society does frig. That is why the people them who claims that they're smarter than us treat us like piece of shit. They can come and check us. And can come and put a little thing to us. And say, yeah man, I'm gonna give you some chicken and some feeding. And all they do in return is to just put your ex beside wherever you want to put it. And we just say, yeah man, yeah, that's a good thing, yeah. And give you one 5,000, one 10,000, one 50,000. Yeah man, I want good man, that you know I'm good. Are they gonna give you the chickens for the rest of your life? No dumb shit. Are they gonna give you the 50,000, the 10,000 for the rest of your life? On a nasty mother shit house, you know? Right? It hurt me for we some of us are Jamaican. You understand? So lucky with my video is for grown up people. And only me attack to that little child. You understand? So there's no safety for our children. Because if a party is in your community and we send out to children and then when we get the call them in hospital battling for their life, no safety is not even in your community. Because nobody cares for nobody. Everybody does just feed themselves. Right? If a program happening in a community to better the whole community and they come with a proposal of anything and one person turn it down, majority turn it down. You have one like a hog shit round the corner. Come here, yeah, sir. You give me where you are, where me forget, yeah, sir. Them can't stay there, them know for them bread butter. We are looking out for everybody. So, if we come to agreement and say, listen me, you can't get my ex until this, my community road fixed and fixed properly. That's when rain fall, the water can go to the gully and our road can maintain. We can, if we have sick in the night, we can call up a taxi and them freely come in our community. Then I feel like them front end and I go charge you what we don't have because we have bad roads. No, these people are not for that. These people are for what they put down in their belly. Right? So we can mix up some chemical in the lab and give them in the food and control them because them come like hag. Hag not refuse nothing. We never hear Sixhead talk like this, but when I watch what happened to the little girl, and I've been talking these things all along, you know, what happened in around Jamaican thing. And on the way, I'm talking these things every day. But most people, most bloggers, most disc jockeys, radio personalities, them don't debate on these things until something happens. Everybody are opening them nasty mouth and attack. These things we're supposed to talk about every day because they're everyday situation. People don't care for nobody again but them nasty self. If an opportunity should come your way, them try to sabotage it. Everything I must fit them. If them not get a cut out of it, you can't get a cut out of it. Nobody now make open an opportunity for your next person. They must blight your opportunity. So these are the things that happening. Right? And it's sickening. It's very sickening. You understand? I respect women. I love women. I have 8 sisters. I'm a mother. A lot of nieces. I have my first lady. I have a lot of ladies friends whom I love and respect. You understand? Good ladies friend that I love, respect. You understand? But when a majority of these ladies are a piece of dog shit, right? Majority of them that living in this inner city area, they don't have any morals, any standard. You know, it better them just pack up themselves and go live in the dump or just dump themselves in a riverton. Because you might get a beautiful daughter or a nice little son, and before you take time out as a mother to grow up her or him in the right way, that when they come up and can say, in spite I came from the ghetto, in spite I come from the jungle or the jungle or wherever, my mother grew me up to be respect to people, to have love for people, to help people when I can, and whatever. You can't help everybody, you know, but there's most 1 or 2 person you can help. You understand? But none of these little girls and boys not growing up with no respect, no morals, nothing at all. Right? Nothing at all. So it better these mothers come like hog when you have too much picnic in your back some. It better. You understand? It better. Right? People need to look out for people. We are one. We are one, right? We are one. We make other nation come into our little country, buying up our little paradise, living happy life and luxury life in our little paradise, watching us killing off each other, right? You're not brethren grow up. You move to a greener pastures. A man expects say, if you buy my pure jazz every day, why? Me and you go through the same struggle. Me tell you, me might say to you, say, you know what? You know, so me I go try this. And see, the first thing come from your mouth is, no man, what you talk about? Me not try that. Them they are waste of time, man. When I go them way there, man I shut up. Right? And you go that way and become a successful woman or man, have a little wealth, work hard to get there. And the same dog, donkey face or crocodile face who tell you say you would never reach there. Start to expect say you supposed to put on them pot every day. And the moment you cannot do it, you become a liability of dead because your life is in danger because that like a hug face girl or like a hug face boy there. I look upon you know wanna say, yo, you take man for fool because you're supposed to have forward things to man. Right? And when the man bring the proposal to you say a rubbish. So this is what happening in our society. So the overseas them who don't born and grow here are living some nice life. Watching us killing off our one another. Say, I'm going to go and kill off one another because we soon own Jamaica. Right? And what we're supposed to be united together to stand up that the world can see that this little piece of paradise, this little piece of rock stone here that named Jamaica is a beautiful country that everybody can come and live. Right? When I sell nobody, stranger who no born ya, no nothing here. You come, you rent a house, you know, or you buy a house, but you're not gonna buy no properties. You're not gonna buy out how may I put it now? You're not gonna buy out what gonna help our generation to have a stable economy, like our sugar industry, light, water, you know, those type of situation that supposed to be owned by Jamaica, right? If our telephone company of no our JPS, if should be owned by Jamaican investors, that means a multiple Jamaican who make it partner and have this thing to run. It shouldn't be people from overseas owning it and charging people when them feel like charging. I hear the water commission is now owned by Chinese. So they are finding pressure to put on people every day. And because we are not united, if we unite, them could not do all of them crap them. They say we are incompetent. We contractors are incompetent. So they give the Chinese them the road to fix. And see right now they're gonna have to dig up back section of the road to put in bigger drainage system. When if I get that contract, I would know from day one say, hey what, when water running place in the boss. I know small things. So here what we're gonna do. Instead of we put in a 10 inches drain, we're gonna put in a 50 feet drain so that can channel all the water to the sea or the gully. Me as an engineer would have known that, but they come and put in maybe a 6 feet or 7 feet pipes, and that cannot contain water coming from all over. That cannot contain, so they're gonna dig up at the road to put in better drainage. So because we are not united, the government Don't look, we look upon we as a piece of shit. So we as contractors who should get a proper job to help to maintain this road, to build up this road, to make this road be durable for year to year to come. We're not getting it because he said we're gonna thief up the money. But the man that is competent, those man, yeah, they are engineers and they know what they're doing. They get it, and then they still have to dig up the road. All happened because what? We're not united. We try to break on one another. Somebody crashed on the road in a car. Instead of you fling with the fucking phone and I help them. God, excuse my language, my people, because I don't know, say, I'm just talking this because I'm angry. Because we take out the phone and dash the phone and I help to save a life on a video and a skin off and a nasty teeth. Some fly couldn't just dash in on the mouth and they are grinning the teeth. And we're gonna swallow them and eat some flies through. You see what I say? So these are things that happen in Jamaica. So because we don't have any love for each other, we're not united, we spread apart. So other nation take time under the cover, come in and buy out most of the land, them all the big thing them that's supposed to be inherited by Jamaica, gonna be inherited by other countries. And we are here destroying each other. Guess what? This is Sixhead. And I can't lie, I have to keep it real. Even if people hate me, so be it. The truth is a offense, but it's not sin. And when you can speak the truth, that makes you a good person. Do unto others as you would like them done to you. Mr. Prime Minister, you need to do something about these parties. Too much idle police about the place. Run down taxi man in my traffic, put like a food on the table. Then I go thief. You have some evil ones still, where still mess up people. But majority of them are looking food. Leave them, give them a break. Right? And target every community that you know the community in where party are keeping up. And keep Jamaica safe, that nobody else have to catch corona and nobody else have to hospitalize and nobody else have to gang up on a little girl and beat her actually to death. Sixhead here. I'm out.